What's going on, you guys? ChocolatePocket here, coming back at it with the Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. How is everybody doing? Today we got a lot going on, actually. You see there's a ton of cars in here. These are all finished. Do I have one in the paint booth? No, I thought I stored one in there. But these are all finished. We're going to go ahead and get to level 35 really quickly. It's kind of a monumental thing. I know we didn't need any of all these because it only took one to get us to level 35, but I figured we could try to get some cases while we're at it. See if we can open up. So there's one. I think I have one or two already in my inventory, so let's go ahead and finish this last one here. And okay, so we probably have 2 to 3 cases. Now, check this bad boy out. This is the beams. This car is actually really awesome, considering I used to have one of these in real life. Not supercharged, but it was a twin turbo V6. Close enough. Oh, this thing's awesome. I got the 40 roll there. Because from the dig, it's not the best, but 40 roll, you get smoked. Alright, we did everything on the car except for the engine. So we got all the body done, we got all the suspension done, everything with the wheels and tires set. Everything's good except for the engine. We'll be finishing up the engine with all performance parts today. And then, what else? Oh, let's go ahead and upgrade our thing. We got to level 35, so we can do some upgrades here. So what do we get? You can repair body parts. Awesome. I've been waiting for that for a while. 50% off parking. I don't really know how much I pay for parking anyways. And we can walk faster. Bingo, bango. Is there anything? Yeah, we'll just spend this last point on this. Boom. Now we're maxed out for everything. Yeah, we got an achievement and everything. So now it's just on to level 40. 50% off trunk cards and a bigger shop discount. See how fast we walk. Yeah, it's definitely faster. That's cool. Alright, let's go and open up some cases quick, and then we'll go ahead and get to tearing down this engine. Alright, case. There's one. Open this up. The animation takes kind of a long time. That'd be sick if we got a supercharger, because for some reason there is not a performance supercharger in... Oh, I wish that was a regular V8. There's not a performance supercharger in the shop. So we just have to use a regular supercharger, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping to get a little bit more horsepower there, but we'll make do. Oh, is that a V8? How is that thing coming out of the side, though? I don't think it is. V8 4x4. Oh, it was a V8. It was just 4x4. Water pump pulley. We can use that to help out a bit. And then also the front sway bar. I think this thing has a front sway bar on it. We'll put this up, and then we will check that in a little bit. Let's go and start tearing down this thing. Going to get the alternator off. I already put these manifolds on it. Should have just waited. These are the performance manifolds. Alright, at least we know we have it. We're going to pop the oil filter out of here. This car did come from the junkyard, so there's no oil in it. I didn't have to drain the oil. And all the parts are probably not going to be repairable. So we'll be buying a lot of parts while we're fixing this up. No big deal though. We'll try to breeze through this as quick as possible. Let's see. Okay, this side. What, does this have a cover? What? What's stopping me? Oh, there's actually an ignition coil in there. Oh, okay. I think I forgot to buy ignition coils as well. We gotta go buy 8 of those from the performance shop. Let's start getting off this front. It's nice we don't have to take off all these idler rollers and everything. We'll have to put them on, but we don't gotta take them off. Timing belt. I suppose I could have purchased a lot of this stuff before starting the video, but it won't take us too long to finish this whole thing. Go ahead and get out all these camshafts. Got some plugs in here. Snipe those from the back. Alright, take off the head. Don't want to snap any head bolts. Alright, no plugs in this side. Alright, let's go ahead and roll over. Take out whatever pistons and stuff we have in here. Alright. actually, oh wow, all the pistons are actually in here. That's pretty crazy for a junkyard car, actually. Not all the rod caps, but all the pistons are here. That's pretty crazy. Usually there's only like 2 or 3 pistons in the junkyard engine. Alright. And that's everything. Alright, let's go repair what we can. And we'll get to putting this thing back together. The heads, it doesn't matter if we repaired those. The block matters because you can't buy that in the performance shop. Here, let's go ahead and do a little bit of shopping before we start this adventure. See if we can get most of everything ready to go. We know pretty much everything that we'll need. I think I bought everything else out of here. So we gotta get some piston. Oh, dang it. There, I'll just do piston. Need some piston rings. We already bought the actual pistons. So let's see, engine. We will need some cam gears for those. Let's see, we're gonna need a belt tensioner. We'll get the idler stuff later. Get a couple of those. Yeah, it's just regular caps. Let's see, crankshaft bearing cap. Oh wait, what was the other one? Camshaft. We might need these ones. I don't remember which one it is. Crankshaft pulley. We'll need one of those. And we got fuel filter. Alright, we're gonna need a bunch of these, a bunch of A's, we're gonna need a bunch more B's. Alright. Probably need an oil pan. I did not take an oil pan off, so let's go ahead and grab an oil pan. No rocker arms or anything. Need a bunch of these rod caps, we'll just get 7, because I'm pretty sure we repaired one of them. At least we repaired one. We'll need the V8 belts. Oh, that was OHV, right? Yeah, I just bought the wrong one. Serpentine belt A, B. We'll need the timing belts too. We'll get those when we get there. Starter, no. We're gonna need a supercharger though. Supercharger. And I don't think we'll wait to see if we repaired the intake manifold. Timing belt V8, we need 2 of those. Cover, we probably have repaired. And that should be everything for now. Let's go ahead and start assembling this thing and see what all we actually are missing. There's the block. Crankshaft got repaired. Alright. Now the performance mods start. Gotta make sure we don't put a regular piston in there. I'll be a little upset. I have to take this thing all the way down just because I missed some performance parts. We're gonna put all the pistons in, and then we will start throwing on the cabs and the whatnot. Yes. Alright. Crankshaft, yeah. See, we bought camshaft in the beginning, and we need crankshaft, so good thing I spotted those. They look exactly the same. Sometimes I just don't even look at the name, I just buy them and then end up buying the wrong things. Alright, 6 more of these. Dun, dun, dun. This thing's gonna be sick. I think its stock is like, it's like 500 to 600 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken, with the supercharged beams. We'll see. I also have a car to sell. If you've seen my last video, you've known that after fixing it up, like the engine and a couple other things to 100%, I realized that it was the wrong car, that I wasn't even thinking of the right car. And actually, yeah, it was the wrong one. So I decided to do 100% off camera, and then I'm just going to sell it for profit. I think it's worth like 200 grand right now, so we'll sell that too in the video. Oh man, it's gonna make me go all the way back in here for a bearing. That's okay. super quick with it now. You kind of just learn where everything's at in the shop. You know how to get there quickly. Alright, let's start putting this stuff together. The power steering comes on. This is the aftermarket one. That's a little bit of... I'm just going to keep saying horsepower. It has this thing here. We're just going to... Every time we say it, we're going to add a horsepower. So this alternator adds horsepower. These heads are crazy. It adds 10%. So it's 20% gains just with these heads. This is a lot. How much for these crankshafts? 3.3. That's a decent amount too. Spark plugs add like... I don't know, like... So there's 8 of them plus 125, so it adds about 1%, a little over 1% maybe. Got these on. Let's go and just toss the manifold on while we're on this side. Screw faster. We're just gonna be blazing through this one. Really just want to get to the end where we can dyno this and see how much power we're actually making. Pretty much have every possible performance part that can fit into the vehicle is on the vehicle, so we should see some good gains here. Alright, a couple more spark plugs. Toss this manifold on. And we get to do the fun part, all the timing chains and then all of the idler rollers. That's what takes forever. Come on, cover. Oh, we didn't fix it. Alright. Let's go all timing, cover, V8. Could have swore we had an extra one as well, even if we didn't fix that one, but I guess not. Idler roller B. It's a good thing we bought a ton of these because there's a ton of B's and there's a couple A's. Let's get all these tossed on here. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to buy engine covers too. And a water pump, okay. We have the water pump pulley, I know, we just need the water pump. Alright, engine cover A is, okay, that one's fixed. It's nice and red. All the performance stuff is red, so this matches pretty well. Let's see, did we fix this? Oh, we can't fix it, okay. We have to buy one of those supercharger intake manifold. So far we need a water pump and an intake manifold. Alright, let's go get those. Water. V8 water pump, and then intake, supercharger intake manifold. Right here. $1,500, which I think with my price it was $1,250. Supercharger, bang. I don't know why they don't have a performance one of these. You know, they could have a smaller pulley with a smaller belt or something and get some good power going, but it's not. Get these +4 fuel rails in there. All these +75. I think its total is like 6% off the coils. So that's not bad at all. We need the covers too. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 of those. Coils covers. Okay, we'll look that up in a second. What? Oh. Wait, no. Pretty sure I bought the belt. Oh, it's a different belt. It's a supercharger belt. Oh. I didn't know there was a supercharger belt. I guess that makes sense. Bang. Alright, and I'll also get the coil cover while we're in here. Yeah, because the belt has to go up to the supercharger too. I didn't even think about that. +2 quality, we're definitely going to put that on this car. I want this car to be as high as quality as possible because this is probably my favorite car in the game. Just because I used to own one of these. Looks really good. Can't wait to drive it. Alright, so we need the cover. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. We did this fairly quickly. What's this up here? Throttle 8. Boom. Fuel filter is already on. I think that is everything. Let's go ahead and throw this back in the car and check. Throw this back in the car, see if it is everything. First, let me check the sway bar. Is it just front? It's front sway RB. Okay, we don't have B, we just have regular front sway bar. So we cannot put that quality part into here. Install. Boom. Okay, we'll put you back. Alright, let's check the car out. 98%. Okay. What are we missing? Radiator fan, housing B. What? I swear I did those. Yeah, what the heck? Is there two? That's 100% right there. Let me check. Okay, those are fixed now. Alright, let's go ahead and put the transmission back on, and then we should be good to go. Oh. Oh, of course, I didn't buy a V8 transmission. It's weird that they don't have an upgraded aftermarket transmission either. That is definitely a big thing to do when you do huge mods. You need to upgrade your transmission, not just the clutch and stuff. But oh, I don't have a V8 starter either. Jeez. Oops. Starter V8. Alright, this, and then I know I have a drive shaft. And we should be 100%. I mean, nice to see how much this car is worth. I don't think it's going to be worth over 200,000. Just because it's not the most crazy expensive car. Even though I think if you buy this car in the car salon at 100%, I think it's like 500 grand. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, we are totally maxed at 100%. We got a few quality parts in there right there. We got a +2 water pump pulley. Definitely. I'll have to look to see if I have any more quality parts for this, but let's go ahead and drop this back down. Let's go to the garage. We'll go sell the car that I want to sell, and then we'll take this one out for a rip. Oh man, this Beamer is awesome. I'm never gonna get rid of this one. It's never gonna get sold. It's awesome. I can't wait to drive it too. Got the race tires on it. It should be a really good grip. I don't want to throw slicks on it. I don't want to be drifting all over the place. I want to actually be able to drive it. I don't like the garage. The garage is like, it's always like really laggy for me. I don't know if that's for everybody, just for me. But the garage seems to be decently laggy whenever I come up here. It's just like the frame rates drop or something. But we will see once it loads. If it loads, there we go. See like how it's kind of, it moves really weird. I don't know. Look at that. Like it just can't keep up with itself. I kind of want to sell this, guys. Let me know what you think. Should I sell this? This is 100%. This is like the second car I built. There's a Subi. We got some projects ready to go up here. We got a Porsche. This Porsche is ready to be built. I don't think it's 100%. Oh, we gotta redo all the parts in it. And we got the Luxor Bowling ready. This is the car we're gonna sell, though. Wait, there goes Cobra. No, this is not the 100% car. This is the 100% car. See, I thought this was the Salem Spectre GTR that comes stock with like 700 horsepower. This has 653, but that's because there's a ton of aftermarket parts in it. So let's go and move this to the garage. It's normally like 300 something, but I wanted the Salem Spectre, which comes stock at like 700, and then you upgrade it a bunch, and I'm sure it's gonna be over 1,000, probably like 1,200 or something like that. That's the one I actually wanted, so I bought the wrong car. I bought it out of the auction, so I spent like 110 grand on it, and then I did all the work, which is probably an extra 30 to 40,000 because those performance parts are not cheap, especially when you max it out. But we'll still make profit off this. I think the car is worth like 230 grand. We'll definitely get some good money off this, but yeah, I definitely bought the wrong car and fixed it up. That's okay though. We need some extra money. We don't have the best bank right now. In case we come across a really nice car we want to buy, want to be able to afford it right away. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this, and we got some good cash flow staying in the back, especially after we built this Beamer. That was a pretty expensive car, and we're not going to be selling it, so it'd be good to have that money back. 40K restoration bonus worth 240 grand. Boom and boom. 500K, boys, let's go. Alright, let's take this thing. Oh, wait, no, I gotta put oil in it. I was gonna say, let's take this thing out for a rip, but it does not have oil in it. Let's fill it with oil, and then we can head out. Thirsty. Many good jobs to do. No, don't want body parts. Usually you can find the paint ones, and it'll say, just oh wait, no, I don't want to go to junkyard. It'll say repaint to stock color. It's the easiest ones you can find. You literally just grab it, go into the paint shop, spend $1,000, and sell it for 2,000. Boom, get yourself a case possibly. The easiest and quickest one ever. I love those, but I might need to stick to the transmission and the exhaust jobs. Those are also very quick. Just not as quick as the paint one, obviously, because the paint you just have to click it like 2 times and you're done. But nonetheless, it's a very good way to level up quickly if you're not level 30 yet and need the paint shop, or if other reasons you want to get some cases or something. Alright, this thing is sick, dude. Oh my goodness. You can't even see the license plate, which I want. I want the darkest, blackest license plate. Oh, you can see the back of the little 40 roll. What the heck? This thing cannot shift. It's just redlining. What the heck? Into the shop, because these brakes do not do good. Also, need a better transmission. This thing is like maxed out immediately. Can't even shift. Alright, let me try to ease into it, see if we can drive just going slow. You can really hear that supercharger though. Hear that thing fucking spool? This thing's a beast. Alright, so looks like we won't be driving this thing until they do a little bit more updates, because this thing is kind of undrivable, honestly. It's too much power. The transmission definitely needs to be upgraded in this, but nonetheless, it is an awesome car, and yeah, it's definitely a sick car. I'm definitely excited for it and happy about it. So awesome. Can I get this thing to stop, please? Stop moving. Thank you. Alright, that about wraps it up for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, do hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out a lot. I appreciate it so much. If you guys want to see more videos by me, hit the subscribe button. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.